Hi, folks. Welcome to the week 9 La Semana. It is for the week of April 1st through April 7th, and this is for the Math 119 elementary statistics class. All right, so first up, a couple announcements. How was your spring break? I hope you've had a restful and relaxing spring break. It is a nice halfway point in the spring semester. So we've gone through 8 weeks of class. We've had this break, and now we're going to have 8 more weeks until we finish off our semester. The second announcement I had was I've been grading your lab number 3s, and it's been really interesting to read over folks' thoughts. I hope you had some fun playing around with that, a slightly different kind of math, and thinking about how statistics and probability apply to that. All right, so the week 9 preview. We are beginning our last and final unit, okay? So we are now in unit 3, which is a unit called inferential statistics, and it is a long unit, okay? So it's really taking the stuff we learned in unit 1 and the stuff we learned in unit 2, putting it all together into what statisticians tend to use in their actual practice, okay? We're going to start this unit 3 with chapter 7, which is called the central limit theorem, okay? All right, so the assignments that we have for this week. We have some central limit open math assignments. In fact, we have 3 of those, okay? There's going to be one that talks about the concepts of the central limit theorem, one that talks about how it applies to a normal distribution, and one how it applies to a uniform distribution, okay? So the normal and the uniform distributions were something we talked about right before break. The second assignment that you have is reflection number 2, okay? So this is just going to be a continuation of reflection number 1. And if you go into your Canvas, you're going to see that you have the grade that you earned from reflection number 1, but I've added another 50 points to include reflection number 2. Okay, so it currently probably looks like you have a really bad grade, but it's not because you have a really bad grade. It's because you haven't turned in reflection 2 and it hasn't been graded yet. Okay, so you're going to go into the reflection number 2 assignment. You're going to go ahead and answer that. And at the end of the week, after everyone has turned it in, I will go back during week 10 and go ahead and grade all of those. And that should fix your reflection grades. Okay. The sort of third category of assignment is I've posted pretty much most of the My Open Math assignments for the rest of the semester, okay? So I know the second half of the semester gets a little messy. You might have a lot of work that you're doing in other classes that's ramping up. Things are getting more difficult. And so I wanted to put out as much of the My Open Math homework as possible. Now, keep in mind that doesn't mean that the discussions and the reflections and the labs have been posted, all right? I'm working on those. Those will get posted as they get posted. But if you have any spare time, you can start to work ahead on some of those My Open Math assignments, okay? So I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.